What's up, YouTube? Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight has been rescheduled for November 15th. But for what? And who gains from this? Hey guys, I'm Corey, and welcome to my channel, Let's Talk with Corey. If this is your first time tuning in, hit that subscribe button. And guys, this video is the video you needed, because when I first heard about this Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, boxing match, I was like, oh man, Jake Paul's going to get slaughtered. I mean, that's initially, because I come from the era of Tyson, Iron Mike, I come from that time frame. And then if you break down these guys' professional career, you got to understand that Mike Tyson is a boxer and been one a long time, right? So Mike Tyson has a 58 fight record. From the 80s, I think Mike Tyson retired. I think it said he retired in 2005. And Mike Tyson was the youngest boxer, professional boxer, to earn a heavyweight title at 20 years old back in the day. But we ain't talking about back in the day. Jake Paul is a YouTuber, an influencer, turned boxer with a total of 10 fights. So I'm trying to figure out in my brain, and you guys help me out, understand, why is this fight important? And who is it important to? I mean, honestly, if you're a Jake Paul fan, great. Hey, the guy's a YouTuber, influencer, did a lot of great stuff, has millions of followers, on social media. He's definitely built up his name. But in the professional boxing, the man has a total record of 10 fights. Now, you're comparing oranges to watermelons, but there's a 31-year age gap between him and Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson will be 58. Jake Paul just turned 27 at the beginning of the year. So it begs the question, why is this fight important? Who is this fight important to? Or who benefits? Well, I'm going to tell you, this is my assessment. And if you're a gambler, and I'm a gambler, this is a fight you probably want to not put any money on. Because Jake Paul is a master marketer. This guy knows exactly what he's doing. You heard about that company that he started in 2021? Most Valuable Promotions? Oh, yeah. So both individuals, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, if this thing goes down in November 15th in our neck of the woods, Texas, AT&T Stadium, if you ain't never been, the greatest event location ever, especially if you're a Cowboys fan. But guys, both of these guys stand to make a lot of money, especially if everybody buys in to this Netflix thing, because Netflix is the bigger entity that's hosting this thing, and the venue is at Cowboy Stadium. So, Jerry Jones is going to get his for sure. But both of these men are going to stand to make a lot of money, because you have two sides. You got people like me that's Mike Tyson, era fans, and understood that this guy was a beast back in the day. Again, key words, back in the day. But muscle memory, you never lose that. So he's always and forever will be the GOAT in heavyweight boxing, regardless. And Jake Paul, it is what it is. This man is famous. He's an influencer. And the young people that follow him want to see him knock out Mike Tyson. Now, is that going to happen? I don't know. But it also says he's not just a YouTuber, but an actor as well. What you guys think about this? But I'm going to read this article anyway, and I just gave my 10 cents. If you are a gambler, this may not just be one fight. Something weird or crazy might happen. Okay? So no matter what side of the fence you stand on, both of these men are going to stand to make a lot of money. Okay? So no matter what side of the fence you on, you want to see a 27-year-old go against the GOAT of boxing who's long past his prime, 31 years his senior. You want to see Jake Paul beat the old man, the old boxer, okay, so be it. Or Mike Tyson's muscle memory it could pummel the man, to death. Hope not, but expect something, it's just going to be interesting. But let me read this article from Yahoo Sports. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight rescheduled for November 15th at AT&T Stadium. The fight was originally scheduled for July 20th at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. All right, but Mike Tyson had a medical event and it had to be changed. The Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight officially has a new date. Friday, November 15th was set. The boxing match between the former heavyweight champion and the social media influencer to take place at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Now, let me throw this in too, guys. This is nothing more than an exhibition fight. I mean, you also can say a celebrity match, a celebrity boxing match. I want you to keep that in mind when you pay for this or you go to the venue itself and think about exactly what's going on. But this is my opinion, and my opinion don't mean nothing. But yours do on this channel. The fight will take place on Friday instead of Saturday. Good choice. Because prep time will be needed to get the stadium ready to host the Dallas Cowboys versus Houston Texans. That's a big game, Monday Night Football on November 18th. The fight was originally scheduled for July 20th, as I stated, but was postponed after the 57-year-old Tyson was reported to have suffered a medical scare on a plane, later identified as an ulcer flare-up. While Tyson posted on X that he felt 100% in the aftermath, he was advised in a follow-up consultation to do only minimal light training over the next few weeks. Tyson and Paul reportedly agreed to push back the fight and set to be streamed on Netflix. See what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. So guess what? You're either subscribed or you're going to get subscribed, because especially if you want to see this fight. It says Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano will also be moved to November 15th and serve as the co-main event. And so obviously you got these cards, these set up the fight. So you got undercards. I'm sorry. Taylor's undisputed super lightweight title will be on the line that night. Says Paul, 27, has 10 professional bouts, as I stated, to name, with a 9-1 record, which includes 6 knockouts. His most recent fight was a first-round TKO of Ryan Berland. And in March, he also recorded his first-round knockout of Andre August in December. Tyson will turn 58 in June, won a total of 50 fights in his career with 44 knockouts. But that was when he was his youngest, okay? He was also the youngest champion, as I stated. The Tyson-Paul fight has been classified as a sanctioned professional bout by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulations. The heavyweight fight will include 8 2-minute rounds, and both fighters will use 14-ounce gloves. As I said before, the event will be on Netflix First Combat Sports broadcast and the third sporting event overall following the Netflix Cup, a golf tournament between Formula One drivers and PGA Tour players, and the Netflix Slam, a tennis match between Rafael Nadal and Carlos Alcaraz. So guys, anyway, I said what I said. But on this channel, your opinions matter. Again, as I stated, I grew up in the era of Tyson. Tyson is just half a decade older than I am. So I was around to see Tyson put in that work, okay, cooking his competitors on a regular basis. But that was a lot of years ago, okay, way back. So whatever side you stand on, stand firm with whoever you standing with, and that's all well and fine, okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you picking sides, but understand that there's money to be made. And I don't understand. These two fighters are going to go in and put on a show, and somebody's going to come away, obviously the victor, and somebody's going to come away a loser. But at the end of the day, it's all entertainment. So guys, as I said when I opened, I was like, look, what is this all about? Who benefits? Well, Tyson benefits and Jake Paul benefits. And more importantly, Most Valuable Promotions, which is owned by Jake Paul and his business partner, definitely stand to gain a lot of money. And so does Netflix, who will be obviously involved in the payday for both of these men. But guys, as always, thanks for the pull-up. Who you going with, Tyson or Paul? Hey, leave a comment. And as always, thanks for the pull-up. Let's talk with Corey. Let's talk with Corey out.